Oh yeah, here we go, everybody. This is episode number 4 of Cooking with Johnny here, live in Kitchen Stadium, or Kitchen Studio as we call it. We've got a lot of stuff to go through tonight. This is a big menu. We're going to be cooking homemade chicken tenders. We're going to be cooking mashed potatoes. We're going to be doing coleslaw. And I've got a secret special yummy ingredient for a dipping sauce for these chicken tenders that I purposely didn't tell y'all because I've been working on this recipe for about 6 years. But I will make it a point that you guys can hear and follow through with what I'm going to do. So what we're going to need tonight, you're going to need a cast iron skillet. Go to overhead. You're going to need a cast iron skillet for the deep frying. Well, not deep frying. We're going to pan fry the chicken tenders. They're going to be freaking banging. You're going to need a pot for the potatoes when we cut those up and get them into water. And then you're going to need a little baby pot for the barbecue sauce because you do need to cook it for a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. You got to get it nice and warmed up and soften all of the little onions and things like that we're going to be putting into it. So what we're going to do first thing is first, folks. We are missing tea. We have to make tea time for Johnny. Welcoming everybody in. Dead Alive, what's up, my dude? How are you tonight? We're gonna, first things first, Dead, we have to make tea. I am, nothing. It's empty. Oh, I hear dog. Dog is wanting to come in from the outside. She's a little anxious here. I think she wants to get to cooking too. To cook-a-looking. So you're gonna start with, basically what this is, guys, I pre-make a lot of tea because I drink a lot of tea. It basically comes out to 48 ounces of water and 7 Tetley tea bags. But I fill up the whole damn pot with water. So I do this at one time. This is, I think this is a 5-quart jug or pot, I mean. And, then what I do is I use a stevia sugar, and I apologize turning my back to the camera. Let me do this the other side here. It's a stevia sugar blend, so it cuts down on my calories because I don't want to blow up like I was. I was a big boy many years ago. So basically, this is a stevia sugar mix. This is exactly 1/4 of a cup. If you're using straight up sugar, you want to go anywhere between 1/4 and 1/2, more closer to 1/2 to get it to a sweet confectionery love. For Southern sweet brewed tea. You start with the water on the pot and you boil the water to a nice gentle boil, and then you turn off all the heat, and then you put the tea bags in the water for about 15-20 minutes or so until you get this kind of color that you're looking for. Let me go overhead cam here so you can see. You're gonna get that kind of a color, y'all. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what you do, and you get that beautiful, nice dark caramel color, like tea. Stirring it up. You want to dissolve all the sweetness, the sugars. You don't want to drink this shit right now because it's just too much. Then what I do is I come over and I'm over here to my ice machine, and we got an ice maker here in the house. You can use ice cubes, whatever. And you're gonna fill this pitcher up. This is a 3-quart pitcher, by the way. So you just fill it up with ice, and you got iced tea, folks. That easy. So this is how we're starting off our episode. We're making Johnny tea for tea time. Woo-hoo! Can I get an F in chat for tea time? Hell to the yeah. What's up, Othello? How's it going? No studio mod today. Wait, no, she'll be here. She's running late. She's leaving tomorrow for her college-bound trip. She's going back to school so she can actually freaking learn something. Hopefully come back a little bit smarter. That'd be amazing. And so now we've got tea time, y'all. Hope y'all are saving those channel points. So put tea over there. Cheers. perfect. Absolutely perfect. So what we've got today, folks, we have 3 camera angles for y'all. We've got this beautiful camera right there, and then I'll show y'all in just a second. Hell yeah. Then we've got hand cam, and what we're gonna do is live cooking right on the fly with a hand cam. All right, you're gonna be able to get right up in there nice and pretty. And then you can see the other camera right there that's the studio camera, folks. And I've got studio audience number 1 back over there. Then we've got the overhead cam for you guys for tonight. Then for extra viewing purpose pleasures, guys, check this out. Ready? Drum roll. Pow. You get all 3 camera angles at the same time just for tonight's episode. Let me get my turn on my light here. It's a little dark. I want to illuminate so we can get a little bit of light going on. And let there be light. Ah, light. Wah. Okay. So anyway, first things first, guys. What we want to do. Where do we start off first? You know what? Let's cut the potatoes in half. You're going to want to start, and what I've done is pre-wash these. I washed my potatoes. These are the red skin potatoes, and here, let me flip the hand cam here. Whoops, wrong button. Boop, there we go. These are just little baby red skin potatoes. Okay, and you can see there's still a little bit of moisture on it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut these suckers in half. Okay, let me drag over Mr. Hand Cam here. We're going to set it on the stove. Maybe we can light it on fire or something, right? And go to hand cam. Nope, that's overhead. Dadgummit, I want to do that all night, aren't I? So what we're going to do, need to get a little tilt on it. Come on, you can stay. There you go. Nice. Now we got a little tilt action. And you got all this stuff out here, okay? So you're basically just going to cut them in half, guys. There's nothing fancy about this. It's just cut it in half and then chuck it in the pot just like such. See the little potato in there? That's a little baby potato. All right, that little potato. Now let's go to the main cam here, and let's. What I'll do is I'm just going to go through and just going to cut these potatoes in half. You do the same thing. Follow along, right along with me. And if at any time I get too fast, you guys just flag me down. Oh, my dude, dead alive. Thanks for the sub, my guy. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. All the way from India. It's a shame you don't have some of these ingredients over there, Dad. I know y'all got chicken, but see, this one's a little bigger. I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to just cut it in a quarter, just because. So you're just going to cut these in half. It's basically all we're doing is breaking down the starch in the potato a little bit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put cold water just over the top of them, and once we get the water over the top of them, it'll be extra gold. Okay, I'm just literally, just like I said, cutting this into quarters. And here, go to overhead cam. I'm gonna get this one right now. Overhead cam, bam, just like that. Okay, nothing fancy, guys. Nothing fancy. I can move the cutting board here so we can. There we go. Runaway potato, potato. It's all the same. Just cut them up, chuck it in, cut it up. Don't cut your goddamn hand off, guys. Good Lord. Almost did it. Almost did it. So, yep. So, sadly, Avu is not here. Yeah, I know, man. Like, I feel, my heart goes out to Avu with everything she's dealing with right now. Hopefully we'll definitely get her back for the next one, hopefully. And then, but I'm also, just for her, I'm also... because she's going through some situation. I'm recording this, and I'm going to upload this also to YouTube just for her so that she can follow along with me. So at this point here, we're just cutting potatoes. Nothing fancy here. Again, if you have any questions of cutting a potato, please put the knife down and go to a restaurant and order it. Waka waka. Othello, how are you tonight? Welcome into the channel, bud. Did you ever figure out that power supply issue that you've been working on? Or did you confirm that it's a power supply? Oh, this one was trying to give birth to a little baby little baby potato. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight, guys. Got a 500 watt PSU. Did it work? Did it solve the problem? Or is it still acting duty? You think it's the GPU still? But the recommended is 750. Yep. I'm wondering if you're running into a power issue, bro. I thought it might have been a bad cable, but looking at the flickering issues you were showing me in Discord, thought it might have been a cable, because I've seen cables do that crap and they suck when they do it, because it's very hard to troubleshoot, because most people, you know, cable is a freaking cable. I think the graphics card is the issue because it has random trouble even at zero load. Ah, okay. Yeah, that would make sense. And if you had another graphics card to slap in there, and right now is not the time to be effing around with graphics cards, because you blow one up, you're kind of boned, because the industry is foobarred, because all these Bitcoin miners. Ah, runaway potato, get back in there. Oh, and also, guys, I want to show y'all, this is a new shirt that I bought for stream. Not compliments of Penguin Company, but Penguin makes this shirt. And if you get it, so you get the ice and the tonic, iconic, that fits me. I love it. So I thought I would wear this shirt just for the cooking streams. And I've got another one that I'll wear next month. And these are compliments of, not compliments, because I frickin' paid for it. The bastards are cheap. Oops, sorry, bleep. They are cheap. Not cheap, but we're going to work something out. I'm going to see if I can get some of these shirts made for me, because this is actually a really comfortable freaking shirt, guys. I don't get excited over t-shirts, but this one is very comfortable. The cotton is real soft. It's, I don't even know what kind of cotton it is, but it's very soft cotton, and it just feels good, and it's comfortable on. It looks like it's a snug fit, but it's not. It's just very comfortable. So look them up, Penguin. I bought a men's wallet, which started the whole damn process. So I bought a wallet, and it was a Penguin wallet. I really enjoyed it because it's got the RF chip blocker and all that crap in it, so people can't hack your cards, and all that business. Tea time t-shirts, yes. See, you were about to write about what, Dad? What were you going to write about? The shirt or? Tea time. Okay. So yeah, that's so we're almost done with the potatoes. I got like 6 more potatoes. And you can see you just kind of plow right through this stuff, guys. This is not rocket science. Once you're done quartering these potatoes, like I said, we're gonna fill it just over the top of the potatoes with, I'm gonna cut this one again because it's a big potato. It's a big baby potato. And I'll explain about why I choose red skin potatoes versus other types of potatoes. You're gonna put water. That might be a little bit too small of a pot. Good Lord. So I'm not sure what's in this household, which is a bigger hit, the mashed potatoes or the chicken tenders. Studio audience, what do y'all like better, taters or chicken? Taters. See, wow. These taters are awesome. And I'm not even gonna put bacon in them this time. And and I did sharpen my knife, guys, off stream. So you want a good sharp knife, and you just dice right through this stuff. It cuts through quickly. Okay, so here's why I personally choose red skin mashed potatoes. They have, when they cook, they get a creamier, more fluffier than a russet or a white potato. You can use Yukon Gold potatoes. They're good. And here, I'll flip the overhead real quick so you can see. You can go to the Yukon Gold. Those make excellent mashed potatoes too. But from my personal experience, I really, really, really love red skin mashed potatoes. They're awesome, and they're quick and easy, and they cook faster, I believe, than regular traditional russets and different baking potatoes. And I'm filling up the pot right now with the water. I'm going just a little bit over, maybe an inch over the potatoes. That way the water has room to boil. Okay. So I'll show you here. and an inch. This is actually a small. This is actually going to be a small pot for that, but well, hopefully it'll work out. Maybe I should just transfer it now. Let me do that. Let me put it in a bigger pot now. Just do it. Just freaking do it. Now, can I find the goddamn lid for it? See, fighting lids for these. Oh, first shot. Holy crap. Miracles never cease. Okay. So we're going to transfer this to a bigger pot just so I can give this some room to breathe. Pouring it in. And then I'll do handy cam here in just a second. So let's just throw this over here. Get that the hell out of there. Okay, hand cam right here. Here you go, guys. This is what you're looking at. You're looking at the water levels just, like I said, it's about an inch over the potatoes, and it gives them a little bit to move. I can put a little bit more, that's what I'm going to do, put a little bit more water in there just to give it a little bit more so the potatoes can move. And there we go. That's enough. That's plenty. Okay, so now turn that sucker on high heat. Let's go. All right, I'm going to put a lid on it. We're just going to set it and forget it for a little while, and y'all can see this heat going. Here you go. Now we got heat. Heat. We got heat. So anyway, whoop. Ah, my little tripod broke. We're good now. Back to the main. Okay. So now we go. Now we're back. Let me get my apron on here before I really fuck the brand new shirt up. Oh my God. Beep. I'm screwing it up again. So I got a good friend of mine, very, very good friend, mentor to me in this business, basically from my beginning of going into broadcast career. His name is, I won't mention his name because I don't do that, but his wife and mom passed away, and his son just got named top 10 lineman in the state of New Jersey, which is freaking awesome. So my dude, my heart goes out to you, buddy. You've been a friend of mine and my entire family's for, my God, at least 10 years now that I've been in the business. So my heart goes out to you, and I'm going to work with tonight. I'm going to dedicate tonight's episode for his family and Avu's family, who's going through some really rough times. I know personally, going into comfort food is a blessing, and you deal with comfort food and it responds, and it's awesome. So the next thing, what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to get the coleslaw going. That's the next step. So I cheat. I don't freaking hand cut the damn carrots and all that business. And yes, that tea time was for all of you guys out there, and anybody else, as a matter of fact, who's struggling, not struggling, but dealing with death in different ways. It sucks. There's no other way to put it. I buy a coleslaw mix. You don't have to get, this is a Walmart brand one. It's no big deal. You just basically cut in the bag, dump in and it's cabbage, carrots, and that's about it. Cabbage and carrots, right? And oh God dang it, she bought the diced kind, not the shredded kind. I like the shredded kind better, but this will work. It'll work the same. So you're going to basically start with one head of cabbage, and it breaks down to one head of cabbage and one carrot, one medium carrot, you know, about yay long. Okay, and that's going to go. So we're going to have to get this crack-a-lackin' on this because those taters are going to go pretty quick. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take an onion. I like to use the Vidalia onions, sweet onions, whatever. I like to use those. And if y'all know my tricks, I'll do this on the hand cam so you can see my trick here, and I just foobarred it up because I cut both ends. I don't know if my trick is going to work now, but this one we're going to grate. So let's let me see if I can work magic here. Woo. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Hand cam. There we go. So we're going to peel the onion. First things first, you got to peel the onion. Okay, and I basically make a slice. I can get my meat hook in there and peel the dadgum onion. Get all the dried, basically it's just dried skin off of the onion. So we're gonna get that off, okay? And live studio audience is in the house. There, we are back in business here. Okay, so what you do is we're going to do this nice and quick, like, not quick, but I'm going to show y'all again. And anybody that's on my stream will see this, okay? There we go. You're going to take a cut here. You're going to go about 3/4 the way down, very close, because we want, oh wait, this is the, I'm a fail, guys. I'm ahead of myself. We're gonna, on this one, we're grating the onion. So we're gonna use the bell cow. I got off into the next step, what we're gonna do for the next piece. So you're just gonna literally, let's get action cam. Boop, action cam, right? Here, let's lift that bad boy up. Action cam, right? We lift it up a little more. There we go. Now we got action cam. And we're just grating the onion. Because you don't want to really bite into a chunk of onion in coleslaw. It's gross. It's really gross. And we're looking for about 2 tablespoons. Ow. Okay, ignore the skin in the onion. Don't worry about it. Studio audience is a little grossed out right now. It was only the first layer, guys. It didn't go. Is that all right? Whew, that shaved off a layer of skin, though. So this is all we're doing. We're just grinding this onion down. We're going to use about 2 tablespoons, I believe, of onion, of freshly grated well, they call it Spanish yellow onion. Yeah, 2 tablespoons. I was right. I'm doing this not off of my memory, too, with a backdrop of, and I've got the menu for it. Oh, this onion's tearing me up. Woo! Lord have mercy. 95%. It's the webcam. Pro Tri-Cam setup. Yes, just for you guys. Everything is for y'all. Okay, so we're going to peel off more onion. And this is what you want your onion to look like, guys. It's like literally almost like a mush, okay? It's like an onion mush. But it's oh so good. Okay, so we're going to set this aside for now because I'm done with that. I'm going to wash my hand real quick and just make sure I'm not bleeding. I don't want to bleed into the food. Nope, no blood. Okay. Towel, and I'm crying like a freaking baby right now. Holy manoli, that was a strong dadgum onion. Woo! Lord have mercy. Okay, tablespoon. Table a spoon. We need 2 tablespoons of this, which comes out to about 1/2 of an onion, roughly. This was a small onion, so I just went for the full Monty. There's 1, and gonna go 2. Yeah. So yeah, it's basically just a little over 1/2 of an onion. Oh, I did nick it a little bit. All right, I'm gonna have to watch that. So, taters are looking good. They're going. They're getting hot. All right, let's go to main cam now. There we go. And so we got our 2 tablespoons of. Well, here I'll just hold it up with main. We got 2. Wow, that light's bright. You wanna? Hey, studio, just kill that light. Just kill it. That's too much light. There's a little switch on the side, or you can flop the battery out of it. Yeah, there you go. It's too much. It's too much light. It's too much. So, whoops. That's what we're looking at. Just a little blob of onion in there. Next, we want to go and get the sour cream. While we're doing the coleslaw now, we want these flavors to blend together. So while you're doing one thing, you're getting the other stuff ready, right? So we're getting the taters going. I'm gonna give this a little bit of a stir. And it's basically about 2 tablespoons of sour cream in this. And coleslaw, people are like, ew, sour cream, what the hell? No, you don't understand. Sour cream is actually the one thing that actually helps. It gives it a little tart flavor to it. So it's actually pretty badass. You guys will like sour cream, a dollop there. Scrapage, okay. And I got a little extra here on that first one. And then the next star of the show is going to be a buttload of effing mayo. We want a lot of mayo, guys. I think it's 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise or something like that. I don't know. Where am I at? Mayonnaise. 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise. My mayonnaise of choice, guys, I'm not joking, is freaking Duke's mayonnaise. I grew up eating this stuff. This is a Southern mayonnaise. There you go. I'll do the Duke's mayonnaise. Okay? It is the bomb diggity. We had a whole gallon. Yes, we did. And we went through 99.5% of it. Yes, we did. This is a mayonnaise eating house because mayonnaise is a Southern thing. And this dude is all Southern redneck. So we got our moderator back in the house now from her expeditions. Ignore the flesh flavor. We have a little bit of a flesh grating the onion.
You didn't.
I did. Full donkey. Full donkey.
At this point, I expect nothing less.
Cataclysmic, are you ready?
What'd you do?
This is for you.
Oh.
Full donkey, are you ready?
You donkey!
Nice.
So yeah, basically what we've got is 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and then we're gonna go with 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, guys. Following along with me, cooking along, and just rinsing off this spoon. Don't want to contaminate the mayonnaise with sour cream. 2 very different products. One is will contaminate the other. So we're gonna fill up my half cup measuring cup, and I'm gonna be approximate on mayo. I like it on a little creamier side. So we're gonna put probably a little heavier amount of mayonnaise in there. That's just because that's just Johnny style. We gotta go more. More is gooder. So there's a whoa, that was almost bad. Almost flunged it out. So we're gonna fling this into the bowl now. There's a half a cup. Fuck it, let's just eyeball this Johnny style, guys. 1, 2, and 1/4. Okay, that's close enough. 3/4. Yep, we're gonna wing it. All right. Everybody's following along right now? So the next ingredient on this is white vinegar. You want to get your white vinegar going. That's the next ingredient for this. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking my time. And I'm also there. See, now the water's boiling. Let me go over overhead cam. The water's boiling on the potatoes. So you don't want to leave the lid on because it's going to cause it to boil over. That's with any starch that you're cooking. You just leave the lid off now and just let it boil. Let it be happy, happy, happy. Okay, mayonnaise is done for a hot minute and I'm pulling the goddamn cord out. Okay, there we go. All right, vinaigrette, white vinegar. And here's my sophisticated white vinegar jar, guys. Yes, white vinegar. And we're gonna go make sure I got this right. Okay, 2 tablespoons again. So we're gonna go 1 and 2. Okay, 2 tablespoons of white vinaigrette. Okay, now then we're gonna go a little bit of. I'm gonna do a dash of celery salt in it, just a dash, and that's all it is. And it's just to give it a little hint of flavor. Okay, we'll get into the fun shit later. Okay, and then we're going to do a little kosher salt in it, and I do the the Johnny pinchers, right? This is a full 3 pincher, and then a 2 followed up by a 2. Okay, then we're going to take our pepper mill grinder, and you're going to be looking at something like this. Let me pull this over here. This is what you should be looking at about right now. That's after the salt. Oops, I'm not showing hand cam. That's my fault. Sorry, guys. I'm doing everything here. You got the sour cream, the mayonnaise, the celery salt, and there's kosher salt over top here. And in this little blob here is the onion. Okay, so that's what we're looking at there. And these potatoes are boiling like crazy. You can see that, right? They're boiling like crazy. So now let's get this up now. Okay. So there we go. I gotta take a swig of tea because it's getting hot in here now. Okay, then we're gonna do some pepper. Do the fresh pepper mill. You can hear this grinding away in it. You don't want too much. Too much is a bad thing. Of pepper, especially pepper and salt.
Your stream's not happy with the aspect ratio.
With the what?
With the aspect ratio.
I know. I don't know why the cams are not 16:9. I have no idea why. They're being donkey, not Johnny.
You donkey!
Donkey. I don't know what's up. So we're gonna stir this, right? Because now the next thing we gotta do is put in a little, I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar, but I wanna taste this first to see where I'm at in my flavor development. Then we're gonna take this bowl and you're gonna let this set. Get that vinegar good and stirred up in here, because the vinegar is what softens up the cabbage actually. It's like what they call almost a ceviche of cabbage. But you want to get your tasting spoon ready, guys, because we're getting close. And then it's usually about 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar, if I had to guess. All right, so how's everybody? Hey, squash balls, what's up, my dude? How's your front lining experiments going? So squash, we are cooking chicken tenders, mashed potatoes, and coleslaw tonight on the Cooking with episode number 4 here. So I got this all nice and stirred up. Let me get my tasting spoon so I can taste this. Ah, god damn it. Fucking cables. Hooking everything. I did have it in my pocket. It hates me. Okay. All right. So we're going to taste this, mainly to see my salt level and my pepper. Yeah, I am. The salt and pepper levels is what we're gauging now. Okay. So I'm a little heavy on the salt, a little bit, not a lot. So we're gonna get the sugar and you counter that with a little sugar. Okay. It's usually about a couple tablespoons, maybe a tablespoon, but I'm gonna do it Johnny style. That looks close enough. So then we're gonna stir this coleslaw up. Stirring it up. Because with a southern style slaw, they give it a little bit of a sweeter flavor than you do more of the northern Yankees, as we call them. The Yankees, not the baseball team Yankees, damn Yankees. And not the rock group Yankees, damn Yankees. And you can see this is going to start already, the vinegar is already going to start breaking down. Let's go to hand cam here so I can show you this. And you're going to start getting a creamy texture to it. See this? The vinegar is breaking down already. All that good stuff. So there we go. And by the way, how do y'all like hand cam? A little bassy on your end? That's on your end, man. I have done nothing to audio. It could be the microphone up close. Up close. So I apologize. It could be getting muffled out that way. Then we're gonna taste this. I'm just stirring this up more. Stirring this up a little bit more, get a flavor. It's better. It's much better. I'm gonna add a little bit more, just because I had too much salt. So I'm gonna kill it with kindness. Kill it with sugar. Not literally, but y'all know me. But it's gonna be good. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a fork and we're gonna stab a potato. I wanna see how close the potatoes are. Man, this is going fast. Those are going faster than I thought. Okay, but the coleslaw is almost done. Literally almost done. So let's taste this. Money. Okay, so once you got the coleslaw done, pop a lid on it, stick that in the fridge. Boop. Yep, pop it in the fridge. Let it chill and let those flavors blend for a while, okay? That's what you want. You want those flavors to blend. All right, next, close the sugar up for right now. Okay, I'm gonna get a fork. Let's wash this one real quick. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, we're gonna wash this fork here. Then we're gonna stab a potato. I wanna see how close my potato are. I'm praying to God that they're not firing off already because I still got barbecue sauce I want to make for y'all. No, they still got a little bit more, not much, but yeah, they got. Wow. Let me see here. I can't feel with the heat. It's ridiculously hot. Okay, let's stab this potato. Yeah, they got about, not much longer, about 3 more minutes, which is going way faster than I thought. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn the water off. Okay, next. Where was I? Coleslaw's done. Oh, let's get the barbecue sauce. Let me get my paper here because this recipe is extra good. Yum. Okay. You're gonna start off with a whole cup, and you can mix this right in your little pot, guys. You're gonna start with an entire cup of tomato ketchup. And that is the base for this sauce. Some sauces are a different base. I'm just gonna use ketchup. Nothing fancy. Yum. Ketchup juiciness. This is what we do. Yes, that's Johnny style right there. Whole cup of ketchup. And I'm gonna wash my rubber spatula so I can scrape that out again. Damn it. See, there's too much shit to do, guys. Too much stuff. And if you're cooking along with me, tonight, Blue Moon is an excellent beer of choice if you're drinking, if you're partaking. It's a little parch. It's a little parch. Little parch. So the Blue Moon is the beer of choice. Studio audience doesn't even give a shit that their cook is parched. They're just sitting there on their phones. Sweet baby Jesus. They said they didn't know what I meant. Oh my God. Okay. Now we're going to go with 6 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. 6 tablespoons, guys. You want to give it a little shake. And this is Johnny style, right? We're not even going to stop the flow, baby. It's just going to go 1, 2, and this bottle is dead. D-E-D, dead. Studio member, can I get a slight pan of that camera, please? Yo, I need a pan of the cam. I thought you were going to help me. Okay, there's 3, was that 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. No, I don't need it down. I just need it on me because I got the overhead cam too. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So there's the Worcestershire. Now we're going to do butter. Hell yeah, baby. Butter. How many butter is this? Oh, so we got to use a half a stick of butter. Okay. So here's the Johnny measurement. Yep. Right there. Right through the T's, y'all. Right through the T's. And then squeeze that in there. Hell yeah. In it goes. Done. Okay, butter is done. The butter gives it a sweet cream flavor, and it's salted butter, by the way, guys, just to let y'all know, it's salted butter. Then we're going to use 3 tablespoons of white vinegar. Again, with the vinegar. You need a vinegar to counter some of the flavors we're about to pop in here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you're seeing your base being built right here. And then we're going to use about a half of a teaspoon of yellow mustard, guys. It's funny because I'm allergic to mustard, but that's why it calls for a whole teaspoon, but I'm only using about a half because I get coughing and itchy throat and stuff from it. So I go light on the mustard so I don't kill myself. Unless y'all want to see that, then somebody's got to have to pay some legitimate money on Twitch, man. You guys will be bidding like crazy. Maui, what's up, my dude? We got burgers. Yeah, man, we're cooking chicken tendies and cherries and pan cam. Hell yeah. We got the overhead cam tonight. Look at that. Hell yeah. We got barbecue sauce here. We got red skin mashed potatoes in the process. we've got, and this is going to be the skillet for the oils. So yeah, man, this is pumped out now. Now we're going to do a little bit of liquid smoke in this. How much time to measure myself? About 4 teaspoons. So that's, I like stuff on the smokier side, so we're just going to go with that. A little bit extra. I like the smoky flavor in a barbecue sauce. I don't know about y'all, but for me, that's banging. So I'm gonna put this ingredient over there because I'm done. And we also made sweet tea there, Maui. Hell no, there ain't no professional chef up in this house. Ain't no professional chef. Tabasco sauce. Do you have any red hots over there, Brent? Or Epic Fearman? You got some hot sauce? Not my crazy shit. Nobody will be able to eat this. No. This is a good sauce. This is a really good sauce. I can't believe I don't have no Tabasco sauce over here. I don't. Oh my God. Okay. So thank God we got it. Epic lives right across the way here. He's going to go grab me some Tabasco sauce. Okay, this jar is dead. I don't need this. And right now, blue moon to y'all. Hey, can I get a pan up again? I'm done working over there now with that. Then we got to do a 1/2 cup of sugar, guys. A 1/2 cup of light brown sugar. And you want light brown sugar because brown sugar is plain white sugar with molasses dried in it. And when you don't drop the dadgum bag like a Muppet. So anyway, we're just gonna make a little incision. And I'm gonna 1/2 cup here. Where's my little 1/4 cup? Did I bury that thing? What the hell did I do with that? Did I leave it in the sugar? I left it in the sugar. Ain't that funny? Sugar for sugar. What did I say to myself? A 1/2 cup? Yeah, 1/2 cup. So we're gonna go. Do. Then we're gonna add some more. We're gonna add some honey in this too. I like honey in it. There's a 1/4, and here we go. Maui, how have you guys been, man? How y'all doing with your clan war stuff? All right, here we go. It's been a while since I've seen you flowing. Yes, sir. I got a wireless lavalier microphone. I need a pan, sir. I got a wireless lavalier and a belt pack is right down here. Check this out. Woohoo! Sennheiser for the win, guys. I'm actually going to pull this out of my shirt because it's seeming to have audio issues. So we're going to do that. So there's a 1/2 cup of sugar in there, and I need a little bit of onion. Yeah, 3 tablespoons. So we're going to use the rest of the onion that I didn't use, that I grated for the coleslaw. We're going to actually just scrape that shit right into here because it's nice and grated. That'll be good for that. Bloop. That's perfect. And for me, that's close enough for 3 tablespoons roughly of that. And then I got to get some regular sugar. About, I don't know, a Johnny teaspoon of it. Yeah, that's a Johnny teaspoon. So anyway, my guys, cheers to you guys. Holy bejeebers. Are you kidding me? You went to teach? Wow, Raven Guard group. Well, congrats on that, man. That's a huge step forward. I did see the writing on the wall, though. So there you go. Wait, I don't know. Did it come up there? Oh, you know what? I don't have my audio on, Maui. That's why. Thank you for the resub, though. I just now saw that on my top thing. Here, I'll show you. Let me do hand cam. That's my only notification that I just got. So I don't have my audio in. That's why. My apologies. But I did see it. But thank you, brother. Thank you. And Fort Gathers, thanks for following about a half an hour ago. Just here you go. There's Johnny.
You
right
donkey!
there. That sums me up right there. Donkey. And we're gonna do a teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon and 2-finger salute. Maybe a little bit extra. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna stir it up. Yeah, I'm gonna just use this. No, it's got mayonnaise. I don't want mayonnaise. So we're gonna stir this up into a nice gloop, and then we're gonna get the heat going on that burner. Very low heat. You want this to just simmer down, guys. You don't want it to cook. You just want it to simmer out while we're working with the rest of the stuff, okay? And then I'll go to the overhead cam here in just a second, and I'll show y'all what that's going to look like, okay? This is going to be really good. This barbecue sauce is my recipe from at least now 7 years in the making. It's freaking ridiculous. Oh, I forgot the goddamn hot sauce. Holy shite. You need the hot sauce for a little punch. Yeah. And here we go. Get a little swirl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it right there. You just want it a little tang. That's what the Tabasco sauce is for. Just for the little tang. And you're just stirring this up. And we're going to melt the butter down. Okay? Butter's going to melt down. And we're going to be in good shape. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Maui. Very expensive kitchen. No. It's just a kitchen, brother. Just a kitchen. My cooktop. I love my cooktop. It was one thing that I did request, was to have a cooktop like this. I've always wanted to have one. And when the other kitchen was a complete piece. Hey, yo, I'm getting my head cut off on my stream. What the hell's wrong with these? Who pays the? Oh, wait, never mind.
I didn't even get my gas money.
It's free service. You found them at
A little higher. There you go, Wolf. All right. So anyway, we got this. Now, the barbecue sauce is just going to go. So I'm going to put a little lid on it. Basically, we're going to melt the butter down and cook the onion in it. Get those flavors to gel and blend, right? That's next. Okay, now I'm going to check the potatoes. I'm 99.999% sure that they are done. I'm just going to stab one to make sure of it. You don't want to start mashing. Ew, did I cut them off a little soon? Yeah, I may have cut them off. All right, let me turn that back on just a smidge. Okay, so next, we're going to put that aside. Put this aside over here. Get this out of the way. Going to get this out of the way. That out of the way. Let me throw this stuff away because I'm done cutting, basically. As long as you're done cutting, if you bought tenderloins of the chicken, if you use chicken breast, you want to cut them into strips. If you can use thighs and all that stuff, you just want it boneless. You don't want the bone in. That takes way too long for this episode. If anybody's interested in southern fried chicken, let me know. I can absolutely make a recipe on fried chicken. These are just chicken tenders. Keyword tenders. Okay, I'm getting rid of that for right now. So I buy the tenderloins just because the tenderloins are they're really juicy and they're just delightful to bite into. So I buy the tenderloins, boneless, obviously. We're looking about between 2 to 4 pounds of chicken. Tonight I'm only cooking 2 because the stream would be about another 2 hours longer for that. And nature out the window. Yes. Nature is out the window. Should I show? All right, let me do a hand cam. Let's see. Should I show the outdoor? Can you see outdoors, guys? That's my backyard. You can see out my backyard now. That's it. There you go. Nature out the back window. Okay. Oh, fuck me. I almost put sugar in my goddamn keyboard. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Enough of that. Okay. Now the potatoes are refiring. I want to let them cook a little bit more. You don't want to overcook them because then they just go, they just squish like grape. So closing up the sugar because I'm done with that for now. Ding. Okay. While the potatoes are cooking, while the sauce is getting juicy, let's go over to overhead. Now you can see things cooking, right? In Sacramento. Wait a minute. Did you move, Maui? I thought you lived up in Northeast. Oh no, you always in California. That's right. Michigan was in New England, Massachusetts. That's right. I remember that now. How are you dealing with those fires out there, Maui? Are they out of your neck of the woods? Hopefully y'all are good. Hopefully you guys are all nice and safe and not having to deal with too much of that crap. And hopefully, I don't know if you knew this, but I was out there in Cali for 2 weeks and then another week for work, working. So they're far away. Seems like nuclear fallout here. Oh my God, you guys are getting the ash from falling out? Yellow skies. Holy crap. Wow. That's crazy. Now, my son, he lives out in Reno, Nevada, and they've got him working wearing freaking gas masks, dude. He's like, when he's up on top of the mountain there at Lake Tahoe, he's taking pictures. He can see literally the fire a few valleys away because he's looking down at them. So, and I'm going to go to overhead cam. Oh, that's his drive. Wow. That was today? Dude, can we play that over the stream? Put that in front of the... 8 minutes ago. What's that?
8 minutes ago.
This is, guys, this is literally my son's drive home. Hold on, let me go to the camera. Look at this video. This is his drive home from Lake Tahoe to Reno, Nevada. You're looking at it literally over the phone. This was 8 minutes ago. How crazy is that? You can't see. That's nuts. Wow. Oh, that's there too. Jeez Louise. Oh, I'm all the way out here in Pennsylvania, dude. We're getting flooded. You guys are getting no water. We get dry. Or I mean, we get the wet. You guys get the dry and the heat. Okay, so the barbecue sauce is looking amazing, by the way. Whoops, wrong one. There you go. That's the potatoes going crazy. And you see the barbecue sauce now actually starting to look like barbecue sauce, right? I'm going to get a cook's sampling of it. I want to see just where the flavors are at. Make sure I'm going in the right direction on it. Oh, that's spot on, guys. Oh my God, that's absolutely bing. The only thing I'm going to do is tweak a little touch of honey in it. I want a little bit of honey. Pop the honey in here. Send you some. We're going to do a little bit of honey. Johnny style. That was a little bit of honey, right? Yeah, a little bit of honey. And then I'm going to give it a quick stir. A little bitty stir. And those taters are going to be done. I'm going to turn those off now. Those are done potatoes. We're basically going to cook everything first, then we're going to attack the chicken, guys. Ouch. This is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, I'm just stirring that honey in and getting it dissolved. Getting it mixed in really good. We want that honey good. Oh. Wow. Live studio audience has never tasted my homemade barbecue sauce. You in for a treat. Here comes the live studio audience. Live test, guys. Live test. You want to taste? Yo.
The more toxic, the better.
Is that good? That's 7 years of making. And it's getting better. It gets better.
It gets better than that, huh? I'm gonna shit my pants.
Oh my God. Woo, that's hot. Whoa, Muppet time. All right, donkey time. All right, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna drain this water out of the potatoes, guys. I got a colander in the sink. And again, if y'all don't know what a effing colander is, stop cooking, go buy your shit at a restaurant and give up. Don't even try it. If you don't know what a colander is, forget about it. Forget about it. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to dump this back. Dump these nice potatoes that are nicely cooked now. We're going to dump them into the pot, back in the pot, where they had a home. And then, whoops, runaway potato. Okay. This is homemade Johnny potatoes, guys. If y'all ain't never had them, oh my Lord, you in for a treat. Okay, now we need butter. and effing lots of butter. My guess, a whole stick for that. Ah! Shite. Son of a bitch. I can't get to nothing. This goddamn house. Okay, there we go. Cooking is for winners here. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to take that other half a stick and I'm just going to plop it in there. That half a stick that I didn't use in the barbecue sauce, that's going to go in there. And I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm going to start it with about a half a stick. We're going to peel that and we're going to throw this in there, right? So we want butter. The butter is like the quintessential ingredient for mashed potatoes. You guys know that. I don't have to tell y'all about mashing potatoes. So, and what we're going to do, oh, and then we want a little bit of butter. I mean a little bit of butter. We got butter, but we want milk. You want milk because that makes it creamy, right? I'm just using whole milk, nothing fancy. I don't like that skim milk. I don't like 2% milk. I like whole effing milk. Whole milk. Keyword whole. Not half milk, not 8 milk, whole milk, period. Okay, so we're gonna pour a little bit of milk in here. By the way, this is the down and dirty way to do mashed potatoes, guys. And I'm gonna be constantly adding. And then I'm using a potato smasher and I'm just smashing the shit out of these potatoes. Literally. Oh, my barbecue sauce is blowing over. Okay. So the barbecue sauce is now done, guys. So we have barbecue sauce. We got butter in the taters. We are now smashing potatoes, guys. Let me go over. We got tea time. Hell yeah. Woo woo. Tea time. Hold on. Tea time, yo. Tea time salute. Ah, yum. Thank you, sir. I was getting a little hydrated. Oh, not hydration, but you know. Whatever we do, Johnny is not going to be mixing fucking bourbon and tea tonight. I fell for that trick last time, and that was effing disgusting. All right. Now we're smashing the hell out of these taters. And these taters are going to be awesome, guys. These are going to be freaking amazing. Ow, that's hot. Get my little pot holder here. Notice I didn't do anything to the barbecue sauce, but literally turn the heat off. Because why? Because I know it's done. I know she's done. Then what we're going to do, keep smashing these until they're creamy goodness. And now I'm letting y'all watch me smash these to an oblivion. Maui, I miss having you around here, my guy. Where the hell have you been, bro? I know I haven't been streaming a whole lot because work's been nuts, and I mean truly in every sense of the word, work has been insane, man. I've not stopped this year. And I leave the skins on these mashed potatoes, guys, because they're awesome. We are just smashing potatoes. You can get all your frustration out, and you can take it out. And oh, by the way, here you go, guys. I want to make sure you guys get the whoops. Been at school. Okay. Whoa! Spilled the Tabasco. We're good. All right, there you go. And if you're not on my Discord, make sure you get on Discord. For anybody new coming into the channel, that is the Discord. And I always call it, if you're on my Discord, you're in the ghetto of the internet. It's bad, and I am unapologetic about it. My focus is to play games like an absolute muppet. I'm not good at them, but I like playing games. And I like cooking. I do like to cook for my family, and that's a fact. Okay, so now you can see this is the texture of the taters that we've got. It is good, okay? So now, before I start adding a whole bunch of shit, do you add mashed potatoes? Yes, you add mashed potatoes. So, I'm going to taste this first because do I have enough butter? Debatable. But we're going to add salt. Debatable, but we're going to add salt, right? Don't you love it? Do we need butter? I don't know. We're going to add salt. That's just the way Johnny cooks. And yeah, you can, it's hard to see. Let me get hand cam in here. Hand cam. And you can see the salt. I don't know if y'all can see it sitting in the top in there, but this is nice. I can get the camera nice and up close and personal with the food, man. It's kind of cool. I do like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit more salt in there. You don't want to over salt it because you can't take it out, but you can always re-add. Let me get a spoon to stir. At this point, I don't want to smash them anymore because they're already smashed to an absolute oblivion. Now it's about stirring the flavors in, right? And yeah, we're gonna stir these flavor in. The chicken's not gonna take long, guys. Once we get to the mixing the ingredients for the chicken, this is gonna be good. Okay, now got to do another. That's the whole problem with this stuff. You just got to taste it along each way. A little bit more salt, but that's good. It is the right amount, by the way, of it's the right amount of butter. It was literally a whole stick of butter for that little bit. All right, keep stirring that up. Then we're going to put a little bit of either white pepper or fresh black pepper or ground pepper, whatever you got on hand, doesn't matter. It's pepper's pepper. You just want a little bit of the pepper flavor. These are almost done, like 90% done. Oh, perfect. Now we're going to do a little bit of pepper. I'm just surprised that I'm actually turning this and I've got pepper in it. Usually when I go to get that, there's no pepper in it. So we're going to stir that in there. Get that little bit of peppercorns going in there. Get the flavor going in there. Hell yeah. It's going to be banging, yo. This is good. Gonna be good. Next, secret ingredient to mashed potatoes to make them really banging, guys. Dude, I don't want that. I want this. You want a little... How can you go wrong with not putting cheese in it? You gotta have cheese. Ah, so yes, Jesse, you absolutely can. You can absolutely put garlic in there and have a garlic mashed potato. You could even do, I've seen horseradish, bro. I've seen horseradish mashed potatoes. So this is Johnny style right here, guys. Dude, look at this. This is, tell me this ain't banging. Whoops, wrong cam. Wrong cam. There you go. That's a little on the hot temperature. I need to. All right, what I'll do is I'll get the hand cam in there. We'll get the hand cam. Actually, I know what I can do. Whoops. Oh, come on. Stop being a duty head. There we go. Configure video. Oh, I know what happened. Exposure. Boop. There we go. This will fix it. This will make it nice. It should lower the iris down a little bit. But yes, you can do garlic, horseradish, other things. And then let me go to hand cam real quick. Here we go. Look at this, guys. Well, if I get that screen out of my way. That's cheese over top. Cheesy mashed potatoes. Cheesy mashed taters. Stir that cheese in there. Let that blend to yumminess. That's just basically a cheddar and jack cheese, guys. So now you have cheddar mashed potatoes. Now you can also put the garlic in there like Jesse was saying. You can put that and make the garlic cheddar potatoes. No, I'm going to have to manually adjust the iris on that camera. That's what the problem is. It's a little overexposed, and I apologize. Let me do that real quick. It only takes a second to do that overhead cam. Let's go overhead cam. Let me turn that down.
Oh my gosh, it just smells so good.
Configure video, and we're going to camera control it. We're going to take it off of that, and I'm going to go down. There. There you go. That's a little one step too far. There we go. That's good. Apply that. Okay. There we go. Banging. Now we're talking, guys. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How's that for some mashed potatoes? You can see. Now we got to taste it, right? Hell yeah. Spot on. I could probably go for a little more hint of salt, but I'm not feeding you. Take your damn shit yourself. What do you think? Good? We good. All right, we good. We is good on that department. Do I have any spoon lickers? Anybody want to lick the spoon? He's like, hell yeah, give me that spoon. These guys are done. Taters, be done. Can I get a wooden trivet over here, please? I want to set this. I don't want to put this on the. I don't want to put it on the island. Okay, so the taters are done. They're out of the way, and I'm gonna move the barbecue sauce so I can focus now on the chicken. Okay, the barbecue sauce is bangingly done. Okay, next thing, guys, we're gonna do the chicken. Okay, so. Let me put the mayonnaise and the sour cream away. Get this out of the heat because it's actually warm in here. Everybody, it's actually surprisingly really warm in this kitchen because Johnny's cooking like a madman right now. Hell yeah. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do, you're gonna start with we're gonna make the flour portion of the chicken tendies. What I do, I have 2 pie plates. 2 glass pie plates. One I use for the flour and the other one I use for the dredge, which is basically a couple of about 3 eggs or so. Get rid of this butter wrapper. Get rid of the eggs, and it's a little water, and you get basically get the chicken wet, and then you throw it in the flour. But I'm going to show y'all a trick. If you're cooking for a lot of people, the way we do this down south, we get brown paper bags. I'm not joking, you guys. And I can actually do it for you in here. It's actually easier to clean up, in my opinion. So what you do, you take these are Chipotle Mexican grill bags, but that's okay. You're going to take this, you're going to stuff this bag inside of the other. Okay? You want it 2 layers thick because the moisture, a little bit of moisture. The first one will absorb the moisture. The second one is for strength. For shaking, because we're going to shake the shit out of it, okay? So we're going to put all of our flour, everything is going to go in here, and you can see there's nothing in here now. We're going to mix this up right now, okay? So let me flip over to my fancy schmancy recipe that I'm a Muppet and I didn't, the fuck did I put? There it is, right in front of my face, yo. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to go, so if you have, so think about this. The recipe that I posted on Discord in the Cooking with Johnny episode was based on 4 pounds of chicken. Okay? I'm only cooking with 2 pounds tonight. So adjust that accordingly. If you're using 2 pounds of chicken, obviously don't go the whole shebang. So for 2 pounds of chicken, I'm going to go 2 cups of salt. Oh my God, 2 cups of salt. That would be fucking disgusting. Pardon my French. 2 cups of flour. We're going to use flour. Okay? And it ain't got to be neat, nothing. You can just mound it up like that. It ain't got to, oops, I'm in overhead cam view. Sorry, guys. Go over here. Sorry. That's my bad. So, you can mound up the flour, and let me re-show the bags because I was a Muppet. Basically, it's a bag inside of a bag, okay? And the inner bag absorbs the moisture for the most part, and the second one is for strength when we go to shake it. So you're going to do 2 cups of flour to start off. There's 1. And like I said, they ain't got to be overly neat, and it's not got to be an exact amount or nothing like that, because it's the end of the day, we're just shaking frickin' chicken in it. That's it. We're just shaking chicken. Okay? This is a true Southern way, boys. I'm going to tell y'all right now. You go down south and they making fried chicken, I'm going to guarantee you they're doing that. And we're going to do about 2 tablespoons of salt, okay? 1, 2. And for me, that's about three fingers, okay? About 3 fingers of salt, okay? Then we're gonna go and do a tablespoon of celery salt. You need this one because it's actually important. Normally I would say you can avoid celery salt, but celery salt in this case, you need it. And I'm out. Okay, good. I'm out of celery salt. Okay, so that's done. And then a little bit of black pepper from the pepper mill. Just enough to flavor it. You don't got to go crazy or nothing. Like I said, it's just for a little bit of flavor of pepper. Now, Johnny P, what would cooking with Johnny, and I'm going to do a tea time for myself because it's a little moist in here. Take a look at this. Yeah, it's going to be looking good. Okay, I called for dry mustard, but again, I'm allergic to mustard, and I can't touch that with a 10-foot pole. I will not be in good shape if I did the mustard. So I'm going to skip the mustard, but the mustard does have a really nice flavor. How many teaspoons? And I'm going to go right on to 4 tablespoons of paprika. That's probably 2. And it doesn't matter if you're approximate or dead on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you... No, I'm kidding. That was The Rock, by the way, if anybody got that reference. Just pour some paprika in there. You want the paprika. It gives it a red tint of color in there, okay? That's what the paprika does. And it gives a little bit of flavor. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay, so there's the paprika, okay? Next one, garlic powder, baby. Hell to the yes. Garlic powder. Pour. Pour. You want garlic. Garlic. Yum. Nom, 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 nom. Thanks for the tea time. Woo woo. Garlic. Onion powder. You want it again. You want about another 2 tablespoons. There's 1 and 2. Okay. Close enough. It gets you in the ballpark. Okay. Now, all right. Here's for chat, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Studio audience is allowed to interact with this one as well. Do we go with cayenne pepper, or are we using Johnny's pepper powder?
It's obviously the pepper powder.
It's always Johnny's pepper powder.
What do you say, chat? Pepper powder or cayenne pepper? Let's hear it, chat. We doing a full send with the custom pepper powder, or are we going cayenne? Studio audience says a touch of the Johnny's pepper powder, so we're going to go with that. All right? Touching of that. So let's do it. So if you use cayenne pepper, you can go a little heavier if you like it a little more kick. If you haven't experienced my pepper powder, you don't know what you're missing. This pepper powder is Carolina Reapers, Trinidad Scorpions, Butte Jalokia, aka the ghost chili pepper. It's got Scotch bonnets and cherry bomb peppers in this pepper blend. And folks, I'm gonna tell you right now, overhead cam. Whoops, that's hand. Oh yeah, hand cam works for this. This is just pure pepper powder, guys. There's nothing to this. It's just pure peppers. That's all it is. It's just pure ground dried peppers that I personally grew. I know exactly what's in this mixture. So if you're using cayenne pepper, you want a whole tablespoon of it. If you're using my shit, you don't want to, no. You don't want to use a whole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, let me put the overhead cam on for this one. I'm going to do literally, this is a teaspoon. It's about 3/4 of an actual teaspoon. Okay, 3/4 of a teaspoon. This stuff is really effing hot, man. Like if you don't control it in moderation, oof, brutal. It is absolutely brutal. Okay, so that's that. And we want a little bit of time to go in there. And I forgot to pull that one out. That's my fault, guys. Whoops, got shit flying out. So we want just a little bit of time. And time gives it a nice little good flavor. Little earthy. Umami, as they say, an umami flavor. Okay. Gives a nice little flavor. Then I'll put the hand cam in here and show you what this looks like. Okay, so this is the dry ingredients for your chicken rub. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put this on the stove here. Now let me put this here, hand cam going in. Look, this is what you're looking at right in there. This is live right now, boys and girls, children of all ages. That's basically your chicken pepper rub, okay? So now you're gonna take this bag, give it a couple of folds over, okay? All we're gonna do is swirl it around. And this is how you shake up flour in a southern dish, baby, right here. Ain't nothing fancy, and it loosens up the flour. It mixes up the peppers, the black pepper, my custom pepper blend, the garlic powder, the onion powder, the salt, the celery salt. Everything gets mixed up in this like this, okay? This is what you want. So that's, let me make sure it's blended. Oh yeah, that is now blended, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that is blended. So now we can set this aside for just a second. We're gonna come back to it, okay? Next is gonna do the egg wash, okay? To get the crunchy factor on the chicken. Without the egg wash, it's just floured chicken and it looks like shit and it tastes like shit. Sorry to say. There's no other nice way to put it. So we're gonna do about 3 eggs here. Okay, 3 eggs. And then we're gonna put a little bit of water in it to water it down because you don't want it to be a scrambled egg. You don't want a scrambled egg on your chicken. So you don't want be scrambled eggs on your chicken. So we're gonna take care of that. So I did 3 eggs right now. Which camera am I on? I'm on this one here. So let's go overhead cam, and I'm gonna go overhead cam. And this is, I'm not even joking. This is all I'm doing. Just whipping up the egg very lightly. I don't have to full blown scramble it, make it crazy. Okay. Now I'm gonna put a little water in it. A little bit of water, and it makes it runny. Okay. You want this you want it definitely on the runnier side. Because it's an egg bath, not a scrambled freaking egg. Okay, so what we're gonna do is get that. Now that's done. Now what I do sometimes is I'll put a little bit of seasoning inside the egg. Okay, and the only reason I do that is you layer the flavor in there. Okay, so I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit of onion powder on the egg. And that'll translate onto the chicken as well, okay? And then I'll do a little bit of smoked paprika over the top of that. Nothing fancy. Now, if you want food a little hotter, you could add a dash of cayenne on top of that egg right now at this point, and it would be ridiculously good. So it would just add a heat inside of the crust, inside of the crunchy. So just to give you a heads up, this is what the egg wash now looks like with the water, the smoked paprika, and the onion powder in here, okay? That's all that's in that. Water, egg, and a little smoked paprika, okay? Now we're gonna bring this back, bring your bag back. Now, add oil into your skillet, guys. This is the fun part. This is where we're going to start making... Whoops. Don't spill like a Muppet like I just did. Fucking A. How did I do that? Okay. I'm going to do it about half full. Half full. Okay. Of oil. Now I'm going to get that cleaned up because that could be a fire hazard. Legit fire hazard. I don't want none of that business. That is pure oil right here. And we're not going to have any of that. Not on my watch. I gotta clean that up. Wow, that was more oil than I thought. Holy shit. That would have been bad, as they say. Well, the good news is this cooktop got cooked. Or it got thoroughly clean now, man. Damn, it looks like it's spit shined. Okay. Here we go. All right, now golden. Get the oil off the knobs. I don't want the oil on the knobs. That's bad. Okay. All right, got that 99.5% clean. Okay, get rid of that. Now we're going to turn the heat. You want this oil to heat to about 350, 375. Unfortunately, I don't cook with a freaking thermometer. I do it old school. This is what my mama taught me and my daddy taught me and all this. This is how I learned. There's no real easy way to do it. Just take a little bit of flour and boop, drop it in there and see. You could also cut a little bit of the tenderloin. You cut a little nugget off that, make a little baby nugget. And when you drop it in, it'll start sizzling right away. That's when you know it's hot. So we've got fire. Let me turn that on. So you can see the fire in the mountain, boys. You can see the skillet's cooking. Got that going. So now we're down to that. Okay. So now once we get the oil nice and hot, what we'll do is we'll take this chicken tenderloins. We will dip it in the bath. Here, let me get hand cam on this one. So we're going to take the chicken cutlets, or the tenderloins, okay? And then we're going to then we're going to put it in the bath. We're going to give it a bath in our mixture here. Okay? Give it a mixture. And then we're going to go literally from right there, and we're going to throw it in here for that. Literally 1, 2, 3, bang. And then from right there, right into the skillet. This is Southern cooking, guys. That's the only thing I can say right now. This is pure Southern cooking right here. I don't know. Have anybody ever heard of the brown paper bag with the flour trick? I don't know if anybody's heard of that yet. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts if you guys have ever done the shaking the bag trick. What do you think, guys? Let's see. Now, I'll make sure. Am I still going? Yeah, still going. We're only an hour and 25 minutes into this, guys. We're making world record time here. So let's throw this in here. Does this fit in the warming drawer? Does it move in here? Nope, 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 nope. Jesus, mighty. Woo, almost lost our barbecue sauce. Nope. Okay. I was just trying to keep the potatoes hot. That's all. Okay. So the oil is heating up in a cast iron. And the reason I like cast iron, okay, so here's another thing. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, this one happens to be a 12-incher, okay? If you don't have a cast iron skillet, you can use a regular skillet, all right? And I'll show you the difference. Say, you can use one of this size here, all right? You can use, this is just a stainless steel pan, nothing fancy on it, all right? You can use that. I like the cast iron because it holds temperature. It doesn't differentiate from temperatures. And you want, when you're frying, especially when you're frying, you don't want that oil to drop into temperature because then it just soaks in to what you're frying and it tastes disgusting. I don't know if you've ever had a French fry that was soggy, right? The next day after, that's what too cold of temperature of frying oil does. If it's not 375 to 350, it's going to soak in and it's going to taste like a soggy freaking French fry. That's disgusting. So you want the oil nice and hot so it starts sizzling. And I don't have sizzle cam on, but I do have the microphone here that I can put on when we start crack-a-lacking. So 1 pound of chicken is probably about 6 to 7 tenderloins, give or take. That's about all you're going to get out of a pound. So I'm going to be cooking probably about 12 to 13 tenders tonight, and we'll be thoroughly enjoying them. Oh yeah. So we've got the mashed potatoes, we've got the coleslaw. Now we're going to have the chicken, right? Put my hand over this. No, it ain't hot yet. It's not even close yet. So we're going to let that sit there and get hot. When I was done with that, when I was done mixing the flour, I should have put the oil on first, then went for the egg bath, but it's okay because now you can sit back, drink yourself a nice beer, and enjoy yourself. Salute, guys. Thank you for joining in tonight. Much, much, much appreciated. Yum. So yeah, that's where we're at. What other techniques do you guys have? I'd love to hear about it. You can pop it on my Discord channel. Again, if you don't know the Discord channel, let me pop it on there. And bam. There you go. Now you get the Discord channel, right? And all that. Let me know your cooking thoughts. What kind of food do you want to see me cook down the road, right? I cook my family's recipes that I know about. I cook those recipes up and I know all about them. So I've pretty much mastered all these recipes. I don't know your recipes, but I do want to know. I like cooking new things and I like trying new challenges. So if you've got a recipe that y'all absolutely freaking love, send it my way. I'll cook it on stream one night and I'll throw the shout out for you guys. This is just what I do. I love, like I said, I love putting on a nice little show. This is getting close now. It's getting close. Now, let me see if the camera can pick up on it. No, not going to be able to see on that. You can start to see the oil kind of sheening. You can see the oil starting to sheen. Let me see if a handy cam can do it. See if the handy cam can pick it up. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, you can see the oil, starting to see it move in there, right? All right, that's pretty cool. So let's see if I can do this. Can I set this camera here? This will be pretty cool if I can do this. Give you guys an on-the-fly frying cam. Oh yeah, there you go, guys. Nice. Bloody nice. Look at this. This is my skills right here is said camera. Little baby camera. It's a baby. So there you go. Nice. There we go. So yeah, I'm just basically watching for the oil, seeing if it's going to get hot. Here, what I'll do is I'll take a little tiny chunk of this mashed potato and I can drop a mashed potato in there and see if it sizzles. Right? Let's see. Come on, drop. Oh yeah. We've got sizzly mashed potato. Here, look at this, guys. Bam! Sizzly mashed potatoes. Okay? All right, there we go. So, with that note, that means we can start cooking. We can start cooking the chicken. All right, ripping open the package, getting the tenderloins. Oh, yeah. So what we're going to do, take the chicken. What's the best way to do this? Can I get a camera pan over here so I can show this process? Thank you. So we're going to take the chicken. Bloop, 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 bloop. Do, 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 do. Okay, there you go. So we're going to take the chicken, flip it once, flip it twice, a couple times over, right? Get it a little wet. What you can also do is you can do the whole freaking batch in there at one time. So you can get a couple of chicken tenderloins, okay? Get them nice and flipped over and get the flavors on them. Nice and good. Just chunk them in the bag. That's all it is. Bloop, bloop, and in you go, right? That's all it's about. So yeah, this particular package had 6 tenderloins in it. Like I said, you can use chicken breast, you can use chicken thighs, whatever you want. Like whatever floats your boat, right? So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna fold the bag over. And yeah, your hands are gonna get fucking disgusting. Whoops, sorry about the language, my bad. And you're gonna shake it up like this. You're gonna shake it all up. It's like the hokey pokey, right? You shake it up. You can feel the chicken, right? Open it up, reach in, and you got, look at this, guys. Ready? You're gonna want to pan down and zoom to this. Ready for this? And you just lay this bad boy right in there just like that. That, my friends, is fried chicken in its glory right there. Right there, my dudes and dudettes. Fried chicken. What do you think, studio audience? Is it looking good? Mm-hmm. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And you want to get a pan full if you can at a time. Oh, I got one more to do. Let me do my left hand so I'm ambidextrous here. Let me get one more in here. So you want to get them going at the same time because you want the pan to be done at the same time. I forgot to, that was me being a Muppet. I forgot to fold it over. Oh my God. We had a cloud explosion here. Then you want to throw that last tenderloin in there. Bam. Right there, folks. Hell yeah. Mark of champagne. And then, boop. Nice. There's Sizzle Cam. There is Sizzle Cam. So I'm going to go ahead and dust the next batch. Get those guys preloaded into flour. These will take about 5 minutes, give or take. And I will flip them over halfway because we're pan frying. We're not deep frying. Big difference there. There's a huge difference of a pan fried and a deep fried chicken. Okay? Big difference. Again, like as I said earlier, if you don't know the difference, go to a restaurant and order it. Don't try this. Don't try this at home, kids. This is dangerous stuff. We are pan frying, baby. We are in the home stretch, my dudes and dudettes. Hope you guys are liking what you're watching. This is badass. I love cooking Southern food. I love it. And just chat's quiet. Why is chat so quiet? I'm a little nervous. Hopefully I didn't lose connection. Doesn't look like it. Can y'all check and see if I'm still streaming? Just want to make sure I'm still streaming. Don't want any of this. It's live? Okay. We got Sizzle Cam? Good. Okay, that's perfect. That's what we wanted. Okay, Sizzle Cam is in action. Now I shake it, do the hokey pokey with the flour. Then, when you're done with this, you can actually take the moist flour that's in here from the shaken bacon of the chicken, and you can actually fry some of the dough balls that's in here. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick because I was dealing with raw chicken. You want clean hands when you're messing with that shit. Don't want to go too crazy. All right. Wash my hands good. Don't want any cross contaminations at this point. We're so close to the finish line, boys and girls. We are so close. Give my colander a nice wash over here real quick too. A little Dawn dish detergent and a little rinse out of here. Get it dried off because the chicken, I'm going to lay it in paper towels. The chicken will go in here and rest to drain from the oil. So you want a little bit of paper towels. That's already getting nice and brown, as y'all can see in Sizzle Cam. How's it looking, everybody? The smell is wafting upstairs. Hell yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's a nickel-plated word for Johnny for the day. I ain't got no more words than that. Wafting is about as good as it gets. All right, so now we're got the colander nice and clean. Okay. Now we're gonna put that aside for right now. And I'm gonna lay it with paper towels on the inside of the bowl. And all we're gonna do, and I'll show you guys on the big cam, just make a bed of paper towels because it soaks up the oil. All right. Here we go. I'll go to overhead cam. Boop. Overhead cam right there. I know y'all want to watch the paper towels versus the chicken. Would you rather see paper towels or chicken? Interesting. I gotta get tongs, guys. Tongs. I am not gonna be reaching my damn hands up in that shit. Ain't happening. So we're gonna give these a flip over. Look at that. Oh my lord. This looks ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh. Ooh. Look at that. I'm going to tell y'all right now, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Here, let's give you closer. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Can I turn down the iris on this one, too? Give y'all a little bit better. Oh, yeah, see? Nah, it's not working that good. All right. But we got sizzle cam, right? Sizzly cam. Ah, that smells really good. That smells really good. This right here, oh, Lord have mercy. Let's go back to sizzle cam. I like watching it. You gonna see it from overhead? Let's see it from overhead. Better yet, why don't we do this, guys? Look at this. Triple cam action. You can see my ugly mug shot. You can watch the chicken, and you get the overhead view. All at the same time. Ain't y'all special? See what I do for you guys? Whoop. There we go. Give that a little bit of a tilt up, looking down on it too much. So we got the fried chicken is now looking exceptionally good. And what I'm doing, I'm just lifting it up, making sure that it's evenly on both sides, guys. That's really what you're looking for, okay? It's not quite done yet. It's close. It's close. About another minute, minute and a half off of that for that cook. So anyway, who all likes fried chicken? Is there anybody in this world that does not like fried chicken? That would be a travesty. Oh my God. And as I've said in this channel many times over, this is not the place for vegetarian food. If you're looking for vegetarian food, just let your fingers do the walking. Let's go. Keep clicking. Go clickety click, click, click off on some other channel. This right here, this is carnivore channel. Flip that over one more time because I just want to make sure. Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a splash over. Oh, yeah. Looking good, looking good. Othello, how you doing, man? Are you cooking this along with you? You would be drooling. Uh-huh. Othello, tell me this don't look good, brother. Tell me that chicken tender don't look good. And these babies, this batch is done. We got one more batch to go. But if you bought 4 pounds of chicken, you're going to do this about 3 more times, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all right now, the end result, the bottom of this pan, oh my God, those are the best juicy little nuggets that you'll ever eat. Once you're done cooking, oh my Lord. Look at that. That chicken is spectacular, guys. Went flying there. Whew, that made me jump. All right, so that one's done. Now, last batch there, boys and girls, and we're going to get the crack. Look at this. Tenderloin, in there you go. Cooking away. Then I'll taste test, because we have to sample the goods, right? Can't do a stream and not sample the damn goods. So I'm giving them triple view right now. And we're just, notice I'm laying the chicken down. I'm not just throwing it in there. That would be absolutely horrible to just throw it in there. You want to, whoops, I missed. Oh, I got to adjust. Got to adjust. Is that it? That's it. All right. That's it. So I want to adjust this chicken. I want to make sure it's all sitting in there, not, I want to make sure it gets in the oil, not, there we go. Submerge, baby. Submerge. Should we go back to splash zone? Hell yeah. Boom. Back to sizzly cam, or should we go overhead? Let's go overhead. Let's look at this. This is what we're truly looking at, guys. All right. I'm going to tear this little, there's a little nugget wing here. I'm going to tear this little nugget off. Let's see. Yep. Spot on, guys. Bam! This, what I did was I added a little bit of salt. I needed a little bit more salt on it. That's all. Other than that, it is amazing flavor. When you're done with the flour bag, you just throw that puppy away. It makes your cleaning so much easier, guys. Makes it so much easier. And y'all can see that this cast iron, with me laying all that chicken in there, oh my God, this is really good. So good. Here's Mommy Johnny, want to nibble it? Sure. It's juicy all the way through. It's got a nice crunch. It's hot. But it's good. Really good. Salute. Guys, this right here, banging, right? I got a thumbs up from Mommy Johnny here. My Southern cooking in its finest. Here, we'll go back to sizzle cam. Go to overhead. Look at that. And you see it's all nice and browning up. Look at that. Right? Look at that. That's beautiful. Give it a nice little shake so the oil can get on it. Now, some people, I've heard this, they'll take and pull it from the oil right here, and they'll throw it back in the flour mix, and then they'll refry that. And I've heard that, and you get an extra layer of flour, but it's too friggin' hot for me to be messing around with that crap. So, this is ridiculous. Huh? No, I'm on, oh, I thought I was on all three. Whoops. I thought I hit multicam. My bad. Sorry, guys. I thought I hit multicam. So now we can watch everything happening at the same time, guys. And you notice there's not a lot of oil splatter. It's contained in this pan for the most part, like 99%. Okay? And that's what happens when you have the oil at about 350 to 375. When I threw that little chunk of mashed potato in there and I saw it just sizzling away, it was perfect. And that's just from watching my mom cook. I'm going to give these a little flip over. Bam. Look at that. Golden magic, baby. And the oil, you don't want to do anything to this oil right away. Just let it sit and cool down. Because you try to do something with it right away, it's going to burn the hell out of you. Let it cool, even if it sits there for a good hour or two, because the cast iron, it's going to hold the heat. It's going to hold the heat for a while. So be careful dealing with it. It's hot. So, oh yeah. Does anybody have any questions, guys? This is my cooking. This is episode number 4, by the way. Next month, stay tuned, is going to be epic. Hey, live studio audience, next month we are doing mashup. Mash up next month, guys. Wiping the sweat off my head because it's hot. This thing's generating a lot of heat. Who's excited for mashup? We're gonna have bacon, sausage, eggs, potatoes, a little bit of onion, all in the same pot with a little bit of hint of maple syrup. Boom! A dish that I have perfected. Oh, and cheese. We can't forget cheese. We can't discriminate against the cheese. Yeah. Hell yeah. So we're cooking, guys. What's Cataclysmic up to?
Working on your graffiti.
Oh, I thought she'd be down here, wanting to be part of the action.
Well, she is on your track.
Yeah. Nice. This is cooking along perfect. I'm just making sure it's cooking. I'm going to give it another little flip over just to make sure that bottom side gets cooked nice. I can see this looks good. It's very close. Very close to being done. What I'm doing here now, here I'll go to the overhead cam, actual sizzle cam. What I'm doing is I'm pressing into the chicken, and what it's telling me is how hard the chicken is. And when I feel the tongs sinking into it, it's telling me that it's a little bit on the raw side, so it needs a little bit of cooking. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling the smaller ones out. I'm gonna leave the bigger ones in for a minute because they need a little bit more attention. But these smaller ones, they're done. You see how fast that went, guys? That was pretty quick. And we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt over those guys. So I was a little undersalted on them, so we want to get a little bit of that salty in there because you love a nice little salty chicken tender. Okay. Let that go for another hot minute. Then we'll pull out the mashed potatoes, the barbecue sauce, and then bring that coleslaw on over. And bam! This will be what I'm talking about, guys. This is cooking with Johnny. How's it smell?
Good.
How's it smell?
Good.
Yes. Blue Moon is a perfect complement, by the way, to this chicken dish. What you're hearing, that loud sizzle right there, that is the moisture. So that's telling me that this chicken is done. It does not want to cook anymore. Now, when you're cooking, deep frying a chicken, a lot of times it will float. When it's done, it will start floating a little bit because it gets lighter than the oil. So, and I'm going to turn this off because I'm done. Mission accomplished with the chicken is done. So I'm going to put a little light dusting of salt over top of those 3 tenders that I just stuck in here. Get a little bit of salt on them because I love that. I love a nice little layer of salt when you bite into it. It tastes so good. Not a lot, just a little. Bam. As Emerald Lagasse would say, bam. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fried chicken. Perfect. Absolutely perfect in flavor. Okay, now, studio audience, who would like chicken tenders, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, and homemade barbecue sauce that we have made? Folks, we did it in 1 hour and 45 minutes total time from start to finish. Okay? From start to finish, 1 hour, 45 minutes. I forgot I need to taste the coleslaw to see where my flavors are at. Make sure if I need to do any tweaking. I know I had it on a little bit on the salty side, so I apologize. Had a little too much salt. Stir it in good. But on the coleslaw, guys, let me go to overhead cam here real quick. I want to show you guys. You can see the vinegar, how it's breaking the creaminess down. Whoops, I gotta go this way with it. You can see the juice, right? The juice on the bottom right in here, that's all juice from the coleslaw. And then the cabbage that I made, that we did, is tender now. So the vinegar broke it down and it made it soft, just in that little bit. And it gets better overnight. So tomorrow this will be even better. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. Could be a little bit on the hint of a sweeter side, but I'm very happy with that. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of a nose drip. All right. We are good, guys. We have chicken. And let me put this on beautiful display here. Get the barbecue sauce over here. Okay, barbecue sauce. And we're going to do the mashed potatoes right here. Now I'm going to have to move hand cam. It's got to move. Sorry, handy cam. You got to move, bro. And the coleslaw right here. Overhead cam. Look at this, guys. We have chicken that we just made right here. We have barbecue sauce. We have mashed potatoes. And we have coleslaw. Boom. Do I get a... There we go. Thank you. So on that note, we did not get a fail tonight, folks. No failing on this episode. Little nick with the finger, but life goes on. We're good. Again, let that oil sit. Don't try to do anything with it. It's going to be at least an hour, maybe even 2 hours before you can function with that, because that's going to be really freaking hot. That pan's going to hold the heat. The barbecue sauce you can get done. When you're done with it, put it in a container that you can, and I'll show you what we usually do with it. And it will, don't freak out when you see it the next day. It's going to congeal because of the butter. Okay. When we go to these Chinese restaurants, they give you these bowls right here for the dim sum stuff like that, different sauces. These are perfect for that sauce. So once you're done, you can throw your sauce right in there. And this sauce, because everything is made fresh, as long as you used really good ketchup and stuff like that, you're going to be, I would say you'd be able to hold that for a couple of months. No? No. Mommy's shaking her head no.
Not the butter, maybe a month.
Maybe a month. Okay. Because of the butter. Okay. So she said at least a month. So don't panic. You got a month out of it. And you'll use it. I promise you. Once you taste this barbecue sauce, it's ridiculous. If you want the recipe for the barbecue sauce, you got to hit me up. Final logo size is 31 by 12 inches. Excellent. Excellent. Cataclysmic. That's beautiful. So I got to make myself a little plate because I'm going to be unapologetic and I'm going to eat right in front of y'all because I'm the champ. Wait a minute. Holy one. That's for the coleslaw, right? Yeah. So I'm going to put a plop of coleslaw and then I'll put a plop of mashed taters. Ooh, they got tight because they sat for a little while.
That plate for you or for me?
For you. Is that good?
Not too, not too much.
Okay.
Just a little.
Chicken and chicken.
No, one.
Just one chicken? Okay. Sauce on it or on the side?
Yes.
On it?
Side,
On.
dip.
Oh, she wants to dip. Okay, Mommy Johnny wants to dip. All right, let me get her a dipping bowl.
You can put it on the side. I'll be fine.
Oh, all right. Let's give the barbecue sauce a little swirl action here to make sure we're good. Oh yeah, that's real good. Look at that. 2 spoons of sauce. There you go.
Give me a fork.
I don't have a fork.
Third next to the plate.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, I'm gonna bring them over here so I can just do it all of it. All right. Fork for Mommy Johnny. All right, who's wanting a plate? Okay. You want your barbecue sauce on them or on the side?
On them, please.
On them. All right. So that's that. So we're going to make this southern style right here, man. This is going to be right on the money. Boop. Whoops. Oh, I got to show you guys dog cam.
Better hurry up. It's gone. You weren't fast enough.
No, she's still there. There you go. Studio audience member. Yes?
No,
What?
full.
Yeah, I'm still full from dinner.
Ah, okay.
Do one for you. But show the dog.
I will. All right, everybody. Special treat. Hand cam. Look. Hey. Who is that? Who is that? Princess. You gonna say hi to everybody? Look it. Princess, come here. No, don't eat that. That's nasty. Look at you. There's doggy cam. There's the princess. There's my puppy. She's my senior citizen. Look at her. She's happy. She approves. Is that good chicken? Is that good chicken? Yes? Was that good chicken? Yeah? You want to show the people a trick? All right, ready? Down. Up, wait. Go down. Down. Oh, come on. Stop being a donkey. Down. Good girl. Are you going to speak to him? Oh, good speakies. Good speak. You speak again? I got kisses. Oh, did I get kisses? Oh, those are good puppy kisses. Good girl. All right, there you go, guys. That was 2 tricks for the. Oh, yes. Let's show the world the patience of this dog. This is epic. This dog. All right, ready? Hold on. Yeah, we got doggy. All right, down. 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 Wait. All right, everybody. We're going to make her wait. Watch this. Wait. Go get it. Look at that, guys. Yes, she can wait. And yes, she can drool. And ready for the epic trick? Watch this. This is the Johnny, the ultimate. This is the ultimate. Ready? I'm going to put this in my mouth, and she's going to take it from me. And it's a little tiny chunk. Look at this. Ready? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Good girl. Good girl. That's my doggy, guys. That is my dog. I have trained her for those moments. And how does it taste, studio audience?
It's almost done already.
Wow.
Is it banging or what?
Yes.
I'm going to indulge myself in my own chicken.
Did you put the pepper powder in your sauce?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was literally 4 shakes of Tabasco in the sauce. Mommy Johnny was a little concerned with the heat factor. But then she quickly realized I did not overheat it because I didn't touch the sauce. And this is what we do down south, y'all. My southern people will concur. What's that? So we're going to put the chicken right here and go overhead cam. Right there. Sauce over top of the chicken. We're going to do a little bit of potato. Right there. Little taters. And then I'm going to put some coleslaw right on the side of that. Yum. All right. So now I'll show you a little bit of coleslaw. Look at puppy wants more. No. Daddy's. That's daddy's. All right. So here's the moment of truth, y'all. We got to taste the goods. What we thinking here is we have a success on homemade from scratch chicken tenders, coleslaw, and mashed potatoes with cheese in it. Ready? Oh, and excuse me, and the barbecue sauce, folks. And the barbecue sauce. Do not forget about that barbecue sauce. This is spot on, dead on the money. Folks, it don't get no better than this. What do y'all think? Cataclysmic, are you coming down for some chicken? I would say you probably want to do that because they're going quick. Now, what I do sometimes, I'll take my mashed potatoes and actually rub it in that barbecue sauce with a little bit of chicken. You get the flavors of all of it. I'm not going to apologize for eating in front of y'all. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. Cooking with Johnny, episode 4. Huge success. Food was spectacular. People are happy. We got off in a good thing. Next month is going to be a little chaotic. I got work every freaking day just about. I think I have only about 2 or 3, maybe 4 days off for the whole month of September. But I will fit y'all in and we will cook my mashup. My mashup is epic. You're not going to want to make it. It's quick, it's easy, and it's freaking delicious. It's a breakfast mashup. It's literally eggs, taters, sausage, bacon, and cheese. Bam. Just like that. Just like that. On that note, everybody, salute. Thank you guys. Cataclysmic is like, oh, hells yeah, she's going to be down here in any second. So thank you guys, everything. Thank you for the love. Thank you guys for the support. Awesome. I'll see y'all next month on the Cooking for Johnny. Stay tuned. We're going to be streaming later tonight. We're going to be going balls to the walls here. We're going to do some horror spoopy business. All right, you guys. Peace out. Much love. I'll be back.